There's Attila from the third coat. So this one I just want to make a quick video about what self-priming paint is suitable for, and you know, like how you can sort of what you can do with it in terms of adhesion, whether it substitutes you know, a proper primer or not. And there's a few different self-priming paints out there in on the market. Most of the time, well, in fact, all of the ones that I know are exterior paints, and but you know, they come in different color bases, and generally the less tint, the less color you have in a paint, the better adhesion you have, and the more durability you have, because tint interferes with adhesion and cohesion of the paint, and you know, it affects the amount of solids that you can put in the paint. So this one is Brunswick green, or deep Brunswick green, from a Brunswick green base, and the water-based Weather Shield self-priming paint, low sheen, was put on top of old oil-based paint on the gutters, yeah, and all of it is peeling. Right, I mean, it's not sort of coming off until you actually sort of start to sand and scratch the surface, but it's you know, it's still, that's the definition of peeling. You know, you don't, it doesn't have to be falling off, you know, with the wind, just to call something peeling paint. I mean, it is peeling paint if you can sort of scratch it off. So I think I'll suggest to the owner that I give it a good run over with a high pressure washer, and hopefully that will bring most of the peeling paint off. But all of it is peeling off. So this one just shows, because there's a bit of myth out there, even with professional painters, that self-priming paint you can use as a dedicated adhesion primer over anything, really, like over old oil-based glossy surfaces, but that is not true. Maybe with certain maybe with white bases you can get away with it, though I wouldn't try. But other bases which are richer colours, have more tint in the paint, and less, you know, less actual sort of binders, and then you can't get away with it. So you got to prepare it properly, give it good sanding, or you just want to use a dedicated adhesion primer, but then you'll need to apply 3 coats of paint, 1 primer and 2 top coats. This way you could get away with just 2 coats, but you got to sand the surface first. Alright, so that was just a quick one about self-priming paints and what they're good for and what they can't be used for. Alright, have a good one, see ya.